Hello everyone, welcome back to another video.
Find out if that's possible. Understand?
Disrupt and destroy anything associated with this weapons project.
Today we
The
will be
Oregon
talking about
Tower is what
open worlds,
protects Cetus from
since some
Grenier.
quests will be in
We can't
it.
give them the opportunity to attack it. Resources needed to assemble the weapons array are stored in an armored vault. The vault's armor is too strong for your weapons to penetrate. I will hack it open, but first I need a data mass from the guards. They dropped the data mass. Grab it.
Let's start with Cetus.
Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Now keep in mind that some open worlds have different ranks, and different ranking system, as well as different bounty missions. Now for Cetus to start the bounties, you need to talk to an NPC called Kanzu, who will be in front of a big gate which leads to Plains of Eidolon.
We're in. Take the resources. That strike has delayed Grenier operations significantly.
There will be bounties, which missions will have extermination, control an area,
A regiment
find
of Grenier
caches,
combat engineers
deliver a
who have
drone,
been ordered
and
to
rescue
assemble the
hostages.
weapons array is massing at my waypoint. Go there and take them out. Target spotted. Strike fast and take out as many as you can. More Grenier amassing nearby. Get over there and take them out.
Be careful when rescuing a hostage. Once you kill the guards, there will be a strapped bomb to the hostage, which if you don't hack in, time the whole bounty fails, but you will have a minute to do it.
I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them.
Also, all bounty missions
Keep
across
going.
the open worlds
They
have
won't be able
bonuses.
to sustain
I
these
suggest you aim
casualties
for those
much
for a
longer.
higher chance to getting a Warframe part, which you will need.
More Grenier amassing nearby. Get over there and take them out.
Here's a tip. You don't have to enter and leave Cetus. There will be a camp near the gate, which will give you bounties to start.
Take the fight to them.
There is a camp on the left once you enter the Plains of Eidolon.
That's enough. You've broken this regiment, and with it, the Grenier's ability to quickly deploy the array. You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. You captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
also in open worlds, you can buy amps, arcanes, and relic packs. You can get relic packs from anyone in the open world who sells gems. Also, some Warframes require gems or minerals from the open world to craft them. To buy relic packs, you need to talk to Old Man Sumbat, which he also sells gem blueprints, which will also be needed to craft Warframes.
An Ostron patrol was able to knock out the Array's control drone. Locate the down. The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it. They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant. That's one piece of the puzzle. Now, for the rest. Codes obtained
Now to
from
buy
the
arcanes
science
and amp
officer
parts, you need to
disabled
go to
the
Quill
Array's control
Anko,
drone.
but you're probably
Find
new
it
to the
and bring
game,
it
so
to me.
you don't need him for now.
Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supplies before the enemy can get their hands on it. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure the Grineer never get their hands on them.
This is not important, but just a fact. Each open world is controlled by a faction. On Cetus, it's the Grineer. On Fortuna, it's the Corpus. And on Dymus, it's the Infested.
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies.
Now on Cetus, Fortuna, and Dima, sometimes there will be events, for example, On Cetus,
Put
there will
that
be
weapon
the
on ice.
Ghoul Purge
Now the
event,
Unum's
where there
safe.
will be a bounty to
Not
purge
that I ever
ghouls,
worry much
which
about
gives
the
mostly
Unum.
Aya, which is needed to be used in the Prime Resurgence. And on Fortuna, there will be an event called Thermia Fractures, when if you gather enough Thermia, you can use it to trigger a boss in one of the caves.
You pay me in red. I pay you in silver. The Quills whispered about some sort of new weapon the Grenier have. They've deployed in bits and pieces to avoid detection. They want to attack the Unum's tower, and I don't want to find out if that's possible. Understand?
Disrupt and destroy anything associated with this weapons project. The Orican Tower is what protects Cetus from Grenier. We can't give them the opportunity to attack it. A Grenier science officer responsible for deploying the array has just arrived on the plains. Bring him to me. The officer is nearby. Track them down. There's the officer. Capture them. Thank you, Tenno. This science officer will have much to tell us about his project. Resources needed to assemble the weapons array are stored in an armored vault at my waypoint. Put them to better use. The vault's armor is too strong for your weapons to penetrate. I will hack it open, but first I need a data mass from the guards. They dropped the data mass. Grab it. Good. Now insert that data mass into the console.
Now let's talk about Fortuna
If they destroy
bounties.
the console, we'll never get the vault open.
To start Fortuna bounties, you need to complete the quest We All Live Together, and once you're done, head over to the person sitting on a chair called Yudiko, who's beside an elevator.
We're in. Take the resources. That strike has delayed Grineer operations significantly. A regiment of Grineer combat engineers who have been ordered to assemble the weapons array is massing at my waypoint. Go there and take them out. Targets spotted. Strike fast and take out as many as you can. I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them. More Grineer amassing nearby. Get over there and take them out.
Now on Fortuna, you can get MOAs, which are robot companions, which you will be introduced to once you're done with the quest. And the person who sells relic packs is called Smoke King.
Keep going. They won't be able to sustain these casualties for much longer. I've located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them. That's enough. You've broken this regiment, and with it, the Grineer's ability to quickly deploy the array. An Ostron patrol was able to knock out the array's control drone. Locate the down. The drone is nearby. Find it and hack it. That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it. More Grineer inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
Now the missions on the bounties in Fortuna will include capture a vehicle and defending it, protecting a drone, exterminate certain enemy or extermination in general, as well as capturing caches and spy missions, also finding and taking dropped care packages, finding bodies, and rescuing the rest of the hostages.
That's one piece of the puzzle. Now for the rest. Codes obtained from the science officer disabled the array's control drone. Find it and bring it to me. Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the job. Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure the Grineer never get their hands on them. Take that supply beacon and I will call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies.
Last but not least, let's talk about Demas.
Hi-ho, Tenno. You put that weapon on ice. Now the Unum's safe. Not that I ever worry much about the Unum.
Now Demas has Infestation Faction, which means some enemies can give you the toxic debuff which ignores the shield and drains your health. I suggest you get your armor up with armor mods. The best option is steel skin. Now the type of missions there is in the bounties of Demas. There will be excavations, killing with the Grenier on your side, defending a Corpus researcher, baiting out an apex predator, collecting samples, and destroying infested pods as well as controlling an area.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal fractures are what you get when you pump too much coolant into the ground too fast. Displaced thermia has to go somewhere. Now we've got thermia frac. Get moving. We're short. Neff's up to something. Personnel transfers, strange shipments, odd silences. I tasked an agent on the inside with finding out more, and then they went quiet. Find out what you can, and, if you have to, finish the agent's mission. I've got a lead. Listen up. Taxman supply drop incoming. Count 3. Find him, steal him, search him for clues. Waypoint marked. Look around. The goods are here somewhere. If the taxman secure
Now on
them
Demas
first,
it
the
has
mission's
2
a
set
wash.
days. The night is called Vom, which makes the aggressive infestation and turning on broken necromechs on the ground,
Now there's a piece
which are
of
friendly,
luck.
so
The
don't worry
Corpus
about them.
manifest.
And when
See
Vom
if
is
you can
active,
hack
you
it.
can collect
If
the
we're
material
lucky,
from
it'll
the
gutterball our search
destroyed
team.
worm, which is called Fast.
The second cache. That leaves just one more and I can signal for pickup. You did that so fast they never even got to wake their supervisor. 10 out of 10, and I think I just worked something out. Humor me. For this mission to succeed, we need a Corpus drone. Take it down, I'll hotwire it and get it to our engineers ASAP. There's the drone. Swat it out of the sky so we can get to work. Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here. Here come the taxmen. Keep him off the drone till I'm finished with it.
Now during fast, which is day, the infestation is calm, but the necromechs are turned off, which then you can control if you find one. And during fast, you can then collect the blue lit areas in them. You will find foam material. And same thing with the other two open worlds. You also need some materials to craft weapons and warframes.
You muckers! Chase him if you want, Sparky. Barely a mark on her. Perfect. Just perfect. Tell me what you know, baby. Got it. Too many mowers around here. Gonna be a problem for the next step. Thin them out and fast.
To start bounties in Dymas, fast travel to the person called his mother. She will give you bounties. If you want companions, head over to Son. And if you want weapons, head over to Father. If you wish to get relic packs, go over to Atak. And if you want to rank up the Syndicate of Dymas, head over to Grandmother. She will give Trade Mother tokens, which are earned from bounties to trade for standing.
I'd say you're about half done. Anything less, and this op won't be effective. Sparky. Toward the end, their emergency comms got real interesting. I want you to check something out. Sparky, hold up. Our agent support unit activated their emergency beacon. They went looking for her. I told them not to. Find them. Damn it. But this isn't the whole team. Where are the others? Search the bodies. See if there's any clues. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah. They were captured. Pinpointing location. Anyone gets in your way, give them the business. Here we are. Find any survivors, get them out. Here come the taxmen. Our agent is dead, but her mission must go on. Listen up. This is what I know. Our agent hid her field notes in a data vault deep in the heart of Nest facility. Get in there and retrieve those notes before they're destroyed.
Messaged.
You're close to the facility. Security's gonna get thicker. If they smell you, they're gonna purge those data banks. So be quiet. Weapon shipments, troop movements, security targets. So this is what Neff is up to. Our agent, she paid dearly for this info, but it's gonna save people's lives.
Thank you for watching. Be sure subscribe to stay tuned for more videos.